My girlfriend's family blamed me for ruining their Christmas tradition because I asked her brother's girlfriend to clean up after herself. I lived with my girlfriend and her brother for 2 peaceful years. At first, we got along great. We'd watch movies together, cook dinner as a group, and I was genuinely excited to have another girl in the house. But the second I brought home a kitten, something shifted in her. She became paranoid and hostile, blaming my 10-week-old cat for everything that went wrong in the house. Every single day, there was a new complaint about my kitten. But the real problem wasn't the cat. For 6 straight months, she did absolutely zero housework. Never touched a broom, never loaded the dishwasher, never wiped down a counter. She stayed home most days while the rest of us worked and went to school, but somehow the apartment kept getting messier. Her boyfriend suddenly stopped doing anything too. My girlfriend and I were drowning. We'd come home exhausted from work and classes to find dishes piled in the sink, trash overflowing, and the common areas trashed. We were cleaning up after 2 fully grown adults who couldn't be bothered to lift a finger. I tried to be patient, but after months of this, I finally called a house meeting. I kept it calm and polite, suggesting we do a chore rotation so nobody got overwhelmed. They immediately got defensive. She demanded I give her examples of what she supposedly wasn't doing. So I pointed to the dried BBQ sauce that had been crusted on the counter for 3 days. She looked me dead in the eye and said that wasn't theirs. Her boyfriend backed her up. Then she accused me of attacking her and making her feel unwelcome in her own home. The brother reluctantly agreed to help out more, but from that moment on, he completely stopped speaking to me. The tension in the apartment became unbearable. Then came the litter box incident. Her one and only chore was scooping her own cat's litter box, which was in our shared laundry room. She didn't touch it for an entire week. The smell was so bad I could barely do laundry. I was already scooping 2 other litter boxes daily, so I politely asked if she could please scoop hers every day like she'd agreed to. Her response, "If it bothers you so much, you do it." Within an hour, I got a flood of texts, paragraphs upon paragraphs accusing me of bullying her, targeting her, and trying to make her look lazy in front of everyone. She sent me an itemized list of every time I'd apparently wronged her, including the night I made them soup when they were both sick with the flu. According to her, that was me being condescending. The passive aggression got worse. She got blackout drunk one night and her boyfriend blamed me for causing her so much anxiety that she needed to drink. She claimed my cat threw up in her shoe, even though all 3 cats had been in my room all day. It was always something, always my fault. After another tense conversation, they finally agreed to try getting along for the remaining months on our lease, and honestly, things seemed better. We said good morning to each other, made small talk, even joked around a few times. I genuinely thought we'd turned a corner. Then my girlfriend's grandfather passed away. The whole family was devastated. The funeral was scheduled for that weekend, and of course we assumed everyone would be there to support each other. 2 days before the funeral, the brother told us he and his girlfriend wouldn't be attending. Why? Because we were going, and they couldn't stand pretending to like me for even one afternoon. They couldn't put aside their issues for a few hours to say goodbye to their grandfather and support their grieving family. My girlfriend completely lost it. She confronted her brother, asking how he could be so selfish and cruel. That's when they announced they were moving out immediately because we'd created an abusive environment. They packed up in 2 days, flipped us both off as they drove away, and stuck us with the full rent and all the bills for the remaining lease. For months, things were quiet. Then the holidays rolled around. My girlfriend's extended family rents a cabin in the mountains for Christmas week. It's their biggest tradition. This year, the family group chat exploded. The siblings started arguing about who should be invited. Some of the siblings started blaming me. Then my girlfriend's mom called me. She said she wanted to hear my side of the story before making any decisions. After I told her, she said she'd handle it. 2 days later, she called a mandatory family video chat, and in front of the entire family, she laid out exactly what had happened. Then she said that until they apologized to us and took accountability for their actions, they weren't welcome at the Christmas cabin. They never apologized, not once. We went to the cabin. It was the best Christmas I've ever had.